was kind of tough.
I was kind of tough, huh?
I don't have that hand movement.
You don't got
me a toilet paper like just a napkin.
I might be throwing up a couple gang signs in that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I let my dogs out?
Your dogs?
Can I let my dogs out?
No.
Oh, are they gonna stink?
No, they don't stink.
I feel like you're stink.
My that is so fun. I literally let them. You want to smell it right now?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't want to smell them either.
Mine did not stink.
I wouldn't put mine out because mine might stink. So I think yours might stink.
No, they don't stink.
See, she's getting defensive. That means her stink.
There's only one way to find out if they stink.
This is hot. I'm sweating and I can't take off my pants.
All right, Nick, you tell us if they stink.
I can't take off my. I thought this was long enough to take off my pants. I know.
Have you watched those rugby videos?
Oh, yeah.
Madi, you should watch some rugby videos, rugby highlights. You'll see some schlong in that.
Oh,
that's not why I'm watching.
And some fat.
They got some fat. Nah, they got the boonda on there.
That's why I love watching sports. Like, just watch it for the.
I watch sports for dicks and ass. That's wild. That's a statement. I don't watch it for that.
I don't watch it for that.
That made it sound really weird. I don't.
That happens to you a lot. You like agree with what Christine says. She just switches it up, bro, every time. And you stop and you're like, no.
Because everybody's like, yeah, and then you're just like, you give me like a stare. I'm like, I
feel
fucked
like
up.
Devin's the chaotic good, and I'm the chaotic evil. Does that make sense?
yes.
You'll head in the good
agree with
direction, and I'll head in the evil direction.
That's why you're dressed as the Akatsuki and you're dressed as Naruto.
I don't know what she said.
See,
I only watched like 3 seasons of Naruto. I never got into it. Okay, also with these questions, do you know how hard it is to find these costumes? Also, do you want to be blue?
no, not the Avatar, Aang Avatar. And I'd want to be blue.
Should we? I mean, Wyatt painted himself green for Shrek,
I'm not.
so we
I'm
can
not,
paint
I'm
ourselves
not painting
blue.
myself blue.
Listen, summer's coming up. I have a lot more free time on my hands.
Dude, you did something like this weekend that I want to talk about that was like extremely funny. Or like this week. But
She said she almost died. I'm
Wait, how'd you
sorry,
almost die?
Madu.
Yeah, Manu, that was so
Manu,
crazy.
Nah, because I really thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, but the emojis make it that much more funny that you like put the sad face, like I almost died. And you're like, I had body aches.
Okay, no, but listen up. These body aches weren't just any body aches. They were horrible, terrifying, violent body aches.
No, I'm not laughing at your pain. I'm just laughing at the way that you delivered it to us.
you set it up. Man.
Yeah.
I thought you crashed your car. I swear to God. I thought
No,
you
I
were
thought
gonna
so
I thought
too.
so.
I thought you almost like crashed your car or something.
No,
or
please don't put that energy out there, you guys. Shh, erase it. Shh, delete.
Okay, delete.
But
Delulu.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I was in pain in bed. Like I was literally like dying in bed, and I didn't tell anybody.
It wasn't your period cramps.
No, it was like, you know, appendicitis. Like that pain was the most horrible pain of my life. Mm-hmm. It came like second to that. And I had no reason why.
What the heck is appendicitis?
When your appendix like is about to rupture or it does rupture and you
How
could
does that
die.
happen?
Some people have it and some people don't. That's how you can get it
I heard you eat a
removed.
lot of chips. That can happen.
Oh, if you eat a lot of chips, that can happen.
It could also just be
That's why
like
they
your
always fill 70% of Lay's
your-
bags with air. Just to.
Or like your. if
no,
you,
it's just
lift
like
up
your
something heavy.
body. It happened to my dad too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
He
a
had
hernia.
to get
Sorry,
he had
that's
to
a
get
hernia.
surgery too. Yeah.
Chips don't give you a hernia.
No. I'm talking about lifting.
Yeah, that's a hernia.
Yeah.
Don't you have a hernia?
No.
He has a torn ACL.
I have 20s.
Okay, got you. That makes sense.
What's the difference?
Between a hernia and a torn ACL?
I know what a torn ACL is, I think, but I don't know what a hernia
What's
is.
torn
What's a torn ACL?
Where is the
A
ACL?
torn,
Where's
the
the
ACL. Right here.
In your calf?
In your calf?
It's called your like anterior.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect.
You're
Side-
close though.
in
You're
your
close
thigh.
though. You're close. You're close. You're close.
In your thigh.
No.
I took anatomy for a semester.
You're even warmer.
You're warmer.
Knee.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
Where's the hernia?
A hernia?
Where is it?
I mean, I'll take a guess.
Go ahead.
It could be anywhere.
Isn't it in your butt?
It's in your lower back, right?
It's in
Your-
Or like your side.
What's the one that you get?
Side, like the side, right? Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
hemorrhoid.
There it is. Okay, got you.
Oh, the butt pimples.
butt pimples. Yep. Okay,
What's
that
the one?
makes sense.
What's the one where you poop rocks?
Ew. What?
Stones.
No, that's
That's-
goals. That's like comes out of your.
Comes out of your. Yeah.
Rocks?
Ew.
Yeah, kidney stones.
So when you have calcium buildup and then they turn into like stone,
In
like
your
basically
kidney.
your calcium, it forms like stone. Yeah, and you have to pee it out.
It's like shards of glass.
Okay, Mr. Science guy.
Because your kidney filters all like the liquids and stuff or whatever that you drink.
You didn't get that? Not once?
No.
Not yet.
Wait, you guys got scones? You got scones?
Scones?
The Infinity Stones?
The dessert?
What is it called?
Stones?
Stones.
Kidney stones.
Kidney
Kidney
stones.
stones.
Who got stones here?
No, nobody did.
Okay.
You know you can get it from creatine though if you don't drink enough water.
Especially if you're like dehydrated, basically, isn't
I
it?
Yeah,
hate
yeah,
creatine, bro. That made my face super bloated and my body super bloated.
Did you drink water? You have to drink hella water on creatine.
I did drink a ton of water.
What's a ton, dude?
Well, yeah, it makes sure your muscles retain water.
Like probably more than a gallon. I was drinking.
God damn,
I was
a day?
peeing. I was
Cap.
peeing like every
Cap.
30 minutes.
That's cap. You were
I've
not.
never once seen you drink water when I'm with you.
That's actually true. I never seen
What?
that.
I've always had water here with me, but not anymore because I felt like you kept getting bothered. I don't know.
By you drinking my water?
Yeah. Yeah. So I stopped drinking water.
Such a fucking lie.
I'm not lying to you.
Why would I care about
Why
you drinking
would-
my water?
I don't know.
It
Cause
just
sometimes-
depends if I'm on my period or not. Then
I know exactly.
get it,
Sometimes
yeah.
you give me a look, and I'm like, okay, geez.
Men for sure have periods.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all have like daily periods.
Scientific.
it is.
I learned that in my women's psychology class that y'all have like daily mood swings.
They're on like 24-hour cycles while we're on
Yeah.
like 28-day cycles.
Do you think you have mood swings? I don't think you have mood swings.
I think he does.
Oh, he for sure has
Maybe
mood
it's towards
swings.
women.
Yeah.
I think you have
I
boozing
think
towards
you
women.
low-key
Yes.
hate women.
Yeah, you can't.
And that's why he follows the freaking feminist account, just to throw everybody off.
Oh,
He's doing reverse psychology.
I dropped the chair on him. Nah, I don't think mood swings.
Workers' comp.
I don't have. Man, I'm already paid this man enough. Not mood swings. I'm not like, bro. I've never once like lost it though. You get what I mean? Like that's a mood swing.
I know.
No,
I
that's
lost it.
not. That's losing it.
Then what's mood swings?
Your mood shifts, man. You go happy,
I think
and then you
guys
walk.
just sometimes they go into like this little thing of they just want quiet, and they don't want. Like sometimes it'll just be like
I'll take that. That's
like,
what
it'll
happens
be like
to me.
like you'll just be chilling with your girl and like you just won't talk like what's wrong? Oh nothing. I'm just like I just like kind of just chilling.
I want that 24/7.
See, you know what? That's a good way to put it because I don't get mood swings, but I'll just be like, can I just get silence? Like, can everyone just leave me alone? But I'm not like super happy and super sad or super mad.
I be getting moody.
I be
Or I
moody
like I just don't
sometimes.
say anything though. But I just like I get so annoyed if hearing some people talk.
Yeah.
You'd be hard to. The first time we moved in, Nick said. He's like, oh, it'd be really good to move in with you, and I was like, yeah, I won't bother you. You won't bother me. He's like, well, I want you to bother me at the right amount of time.
He's telling you what he wants.
Yeah, and he's like, don't bother me, but like, don't not bother me, like, like.
Yeah, like don't leave me alone. Like you could like acknowledge that I'm across the hallway from you.
You'd be hard.
You're
man.
so
You'd be hard to
needy,
put up with.
man.
How often do you guys go into each other's rooms?
This guy comes in my room.
Nah, bro, we go into each other's rooms pretty
but
often.
I don't think
even.
I go into Luke's room a lot, and then Luke's room's the most comfy. Your bed puts me out of focus because it's on rolls.
No, honestly, bro, I think we're in each other's rooms very evenly, bro. Luke comes in and bothers me when I'm working. I go and bother him. When he's
I would
playing
say
video
Luke
games,
comes
same
in.
thing.
Luke comes in like the most.
The most, probably.
Of like everyone's
Yeah.
rooms.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
You guys like it so far? What
I like it a lot.
about you?
I'll kick Nick out within like 5 minutes.
Do you have to like force him out? To, like, bro, get out.
I'll just be like, I'm not doing anything. It's really boring in here.
No, Sean just closes his eyes and we'll like pretend he's asleep. And I already know you're thinking like, maybe if I close my eyes, he'll leave. And I'm kind of just like, Sean, let's go do something.
Yeah, he'll just lay there and
Sean's like, Sean be like,
that's why
I could be-
I got that lock on my door, man.
yeah, he locks his door a lot. Yeah, he's got that fucking deadbolt on it. It's not even a lock, bro. It's a deadbolt.
You can hear everything though, huh? Cause that little crack in your door.
I hear everything Nick does, but it just, I mean, it's not really that bad. I just put my headphones
You
in.
walked in on spanking his monkey yet, or
I
no?
can hear like his phone. Like that's how how easy it is to hear. So I have my headphones in like all the time. No, I haven't heard him do nothing crazy.
Do you hear me farting? Because I fart a lot when I sleep. On God.
Nah, I told you I hear you scratch your beard.
Really?
How do you know it's his beard?
Nah, it's just.
That is a fantastic point right there.
Valid.
I use the same not the same razor, the same
I've seen you scratch everything.
number. I use the same number for my beard as I do my. My downside.
You use that type? What number?
I use a number 9.
Damn.
And I think I do a 9
So
down
you keep
there.
that shit like the 70s down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The curtain matches the drapes.
Yeah.
The curtain matches the drapes. The same, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes maybe I'll feel a little frisky and I go down to
It
a
looks a
3.
little better, huh?
Yeah.
Better. Give us some personality.
It's got a little
Yeah,
cut.
exactly what I'm saying, bro. Sometimes it needs little personality.
So if this is a 3, you said that's
Nah,
a,
that shit ain't a 3. That shit a 9.
that's a 9?
Yeah.
So what do you guys... You know what? That's not a good question to ask.
I'll do a 3.
I better shut the fuck up.
What?
Mata, you gotta just fucking say it.
Just say it. What?
Just say it.
I was just gonna ask you guys, what do you guys keep it at? But I honestly don't want to know the answer.
I'll say between a 3 and a 9.
That's a big gap, my friend.
That's a big ass guy.
I'll do like
On a good day, what is it? On a good day,
on a good day, like my day where I'm doing full body grooming.
Yeah.
Full body.
Full body grooming. I'm a hairy dude, bro. So I do
No, I
do
have
full
those
body
days too,
grooming.
because I'm hairy too. I'm probably hairier than you, actually.
No,
Never
no.
mind.
Nick
That's a
is
lie.
hairy, bro.
Full body grooming. I'm doing a 3 down there.
3.
3.
And you're letting it go for like what? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, bro.
Probably a month.
2 months kind of push it out. I'll say a month and a half, maybe.
2 months is
month and a half,
crazy.
maybe. Unless I'm getting to play. Then it's a smaller interval.
So that's how you know, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Like Miami, that's just gonna be like a 2.
Bruh.
with a fade.
Right before I do with the fade.
With the-
Exactly.
y'all
Makes
give
me
it fades?
makes me unexcited. Makes me unexcited.
To go to Miami with me?
Yeah,
Why?
because sharing a bed.
And
I just
we'll be
don't-
shaved.
I'll be shaved.
I'm kind of scared to share. I don't think I've shared a bed with you before.
Yeah, we have.
Really?
I don't
Diego?
think so.
Really? In this many years of friendship?
That's what I was
There you go.
thinking.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. It'll be fun. It's a king size bed, bro. You're chilling.
Oh, that's a lot of room.
Yeah. We got a suite.
Damn.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Also, fuck y'all. They really picked the date I was gonna be in Korea to go to Miami.
That's the whole point.
Hey, I'm down to go. If it's
Not like that. Not like that. Like you're going on vacation, so we have to go on a vacation.
Tab, go ahead and sign us in.
Hello, you weirdo suburb stalkers. Welcome back to another episode of Suburb Talks. I'm your host today, Davino.
You gotta lift the mug up.
Did I do that right?
He eats
It
ass.
just doesn't sound right.
I mean, and we're live, but yeah, but like, hey, you know what? I'm you guys do your own spin, man.
Okay, and we're live.
No,
In
you-
3, 2, 1. Hello, you weirdos, suburb stalkers, stalking the neighborhood watchers. Welcome back to another episode of Suburb Talks. I'm your host today, Davino. To my right, we have
Christine.
Sage.
Shanson.
Nicholas.
Itachi.
Tough.
Fire.
Fire.
And
we are live.
And I don't know. And so
And let's get into it.
Let's get
So
into
let's get straight into it. Okay, so starting off tonight, I'm gonna have y'all do a little quiz.
Oh,
And this quiz is gonna be it's like a personality quiz, but it gives you a color that like matches your personality.
I think I've seen this.
I already have it done.
This website, the K
The
test.
Korean one? Yes.
Okay, so go on, everybody sign into www.http.
Just send it in the group chat.
The video.
Guys, I'll also put the link in the description below so you guys can take it along with us.
Wait, I've done this one.
Oh wait, this is a different part.
Is it that one?
Yes, the Korean one.
Wait, guys, is this like a Korean website?
This is gonna scam me.
I feel like it's gonna scam
Yeah,
me.
it'll only send me your social securities once you use my link.
Wait, so what I click?
Start.
The link.
This one's confusing. I don't understand the first
Sending me to men's beach slides.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the translation is kind of off.
What am I to my
doesn't make
first
sense.
time friends?
No,
Wait,
it's
what the fuck
because
is this?
the translation is a little off.
Can you tell me
but-
what it's supposed to mean?
So, what are you to your first time friends? So, like,
That's the same fucking. You just read it
Okay,
again.
what does
How
that
do
mean
you
though?
approach people for the first time, basically?
Oh, thank you.
there you go.
Read the answers
Oh, okay.
To-
Yeah, that makes sense.
For context clues.
for context clues. Use your big boy brains, please.
That's shut off a long time
Well,
ago.
but mama said.
What do I do?
What do I do during the weekend? I don't hate being alone. I don't get this translation, low key.
I'm a little confused.
What do I do during the weekend? I enjoy meeting people. I don't hate being alone.
That means that you're just like kind of just chilling.
You like being alone.
Oh, okay. Now I'm getting it.
What do I do when playing with my friends? What do I think are more important? No present, no future.
Does that mean the same thing?
What?
Yeah.
What do I think more important? No present, no future, no preparation for the future, no progress.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'm just gonna go with the one I could.
No present, no future.
What do I do when?
What does that mean?
I'm gonna click the second one.
Honestly, just speak whichever.
No preparation for the future. You're not doing shit.
Oh shit, man! I gotta restart now.
What is no present, no future? Like I have to be in the present, otherwise.
What I think is more important? No present, no future. No preparation for the future.
You guys.
So this is like a Korean test that's translated?
What do I think more
I
important?
think it's directly translated in Korean.
Guys, just kind of guess. Just guess.
How the fuck do I guess no present, no future? What
Whatever
the fuck?
sounds more appealing to you.
I'm gonna do, okay, yeah,
If
whatever.
you're
I'm
not
gonna do,
in the
okay.
present, then there's no future.
What do
That's how I interpreted it.
So which one did you?
What if I am angry? I speak logically and argue. I have a lot to say, but I am so angry that I start to tear up.
That's me. I clicked the cry one.
What are the others say to me?
Come on, that one's.
Look at this.
Dude, why do you read it like that? It's
My
cracking
friend
me the
talks
fuck
about
up.
his worries. Seems to me it's fault. Then what is my response?
You guys, stop laughing though. They were just trying their best.
No, I respect it. I'm just not smart. Like I know it's very easy to figure this out.
The fuck kind of color is this?
That's yours. Okay.
Back up, man. Don't cheat.
Dude, this one kind of cool.
Okay.
Fucking.
Let's see. Oh wow, I like the name of mine. Oh, but I think this is wrong.
Oh, you got the same as Sean.
You fucking cheater. You said you didn't cheat.
What did you get?
Dude, wait, can everyone read their first box or what it just says in the box? It says your color is blank and then it says something under it. 'Cause
Yes.
Mine sounds weird.
Who should we start with first?
I'll start. Your color is wait, where's this? Is this my color?
Yeah.
Cerulean? It says silent but sometimes naughty. Lazy genius.
That's kind of accurate, bro. Wait, he said silent but sometimes naughty?
Lazy genius.
That's kind of accurate.
Lazy genius?
That is accurate.
Okay, I got your color is warm flame.
Ew.
That's a
I got the
pretty
same
color.
one.
That's a pretty color.
Refund expedition, going my own way without any help.
Oh,
true.
kind of accurate.
Go ahead. What's yours?
Mine is Alice Blue. It looks cold on the outside, but it looks cold on the outside, but very warm on the inside.
Okay.
I got the same one as Nick, but I'm gonna read the personality of
What
it.
was the color?
No, read. I think you should pick one line from each of the three.
Warm flame.
Warm flame.
It looks like kind of like a brown, like a poopy kind color.
It's like a red.
That's definitely not a red, dude. That's definitely like a light brown.
What'd you get, Christine?
My color is Sprout, a lazy perfectionist, poor rejecter who likes to stay at home.
Oh, that's so accurate. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what color is it?
Sprout, like green.
That's actually
That's
a really
super
solid color for
accurate.
you.
Yeah.
Matching well with this kind of person. I don't like people showing their interest.
Yeah, it wasn't Sage's turn to go.
Interest in me. Oh, was it? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, damn, that looked good.
Oh my god, the stare.
Your color is rosebud.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a popular
Sage
man who takes action rather than thinking. How does it know I'm a man?
A popular man.
It said a popular man who takes action rather than thinking.
I can agree with that.
Valid?
Why do you always get the cool?
Yeah, why do you
fucking
get the cool
shit,
ones, bro?
That shit sucks.
What's one from your personality?
It's difficult to express emotionally, so it's hard to understand me until I get close to each other.
Nah, fuck that. Read the be careful part.
I hate harming others.
Oh my god,
And
wait. Guys.
I don't care much about others.
Mine's kind of true.
The color. Hey, guys.
That's accurate,
My
Sean.
color good for meeting is Alice Blue. What's your color good for meeting?
Let me see.
Warm flame!
Warm flame and
It's like you guys are meant to be.
Sorry. Keep going. Keep reading. Be careful. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was trying to look at what you're doing. Mine says for be careful. I hate harming others, but I don't care much about others.
that's
You hate
accurate.
harming
I
others,
hate,
but
I hate harming others, but I don't care for
That's
like
so
others.
solid.
Yeah, no, that one's pretty solid.
I think mine would have been a better. I don't know. I feel like it could have been better if I knew what the fuck I was reading.
Wait, Sean, Loki want to hear your whole personality.
Keep going.
My whole personality is really long.
No. Keep going about be careful.
I'm an individualist, so I don't have enough empathy. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't care about others swearing at me, and I don't swear at others. I hate casual conversations. I don't like puns, jokes. I don't like people who have only loud voices.
Wow.
Without logic.
Okay.
Nick, I think ours thinks that we're girls.
Even if he is a close friend, I won't contact him without anything special. I don't know what that means.
like a birthday text, maybe you won't send.
Dev, read the be careful part for us.
For us, okay. For Warm Flame, it says, I have a lot of emotional ups and downs, so you can see all of my mood swings. I'm a person with a capricious, stubborn, and strong in pride. I hate being framed or repetitive tasks the most, and if I stick to something, I just do it. I hate to be instructed and said anything by age. Oh, like you don't let elders tell you.
Oh.
I hate being ordered. Please don't touch me because I have the thought of I know how to manage my facial expression. What?
My facial expressions, but I know how to show off what I hate.
You know what it says in the personality, bro? I was reading it. It says, look, I play well when we go outside, but I like being at home too. If he treat me well, I return to him twice. but if he doesn't, that is the moment to say bye-bye.
What is be careful for you?
That's
That's
we have the
funny
same
as
thing.
fuck.
Read your be careful.
Wait, what about my personality? No.
Nah, read your be careful.
Okay.
My personality is pretty.
Mine calls me.
If it's funny, then read your personality.
Wait, mine
My
says.
personality is kind of accurate. That's why.
Mine said if there is a man I'm interested in,
No, I'm gonna read my.
does he think I'm a girl?
read your be careful.
Okay. Be careful. Even if you are close with me, there are lines that you must not come across. Being a prudent perfectionist, I run and run 500 simulations before acting. I hurt often when I'm under stress. My body shows up my mood. Oh, that's so true. I hate people who aren't polite and don't agree with me and do not respect me. I cut them off to the extreme. I don't know if that's accurate, but I feel like the personality is kind of.
What is personality?
Okay, let me read this part. I am friendly and kind to everyone. I only like to play with close friends. I am delicate and sharp, but my sloppy temper comes out occasionally. I have a good empathy, so I can consult well, but when I consult a problem, I get into the other person's mood too badly. I am more matured and quieter person than others.
Valid. Okay. Christine, be careful.
Privacy is essential. Extremely suspicious of invading personal space. I have a lot of emotional ups and downs. Since I am stubborn, please don't touch my pride. My face will turn red. I want to avoid awkward situations. I hate fighting and yelling. I want to avoid problems or conflicts. I'm the type to quietly move away rather than fight. I'm hurt by sharp criticism.
Okay.
Do you think that's accurate?
I think so. Like, I don't avoid awkward situations, I think. But I am stubborn and I don't really like conflict. Like, I'm not seeking it out.
Valid. Okay. Sahib?
Let's see. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Mine's a little. Oh, yours is too, actually.
Mine's pretty long. I kind of like summed it up.
Yeah. I don't think this is right though. A little bit. Okay, it's half of it. I'll read like the stuff that I think is right.
Just read it all.
Okay, fine. I get angry if someone tries to control me or doesn't respect my independence. The more angry I get, the colder my mind and the simmering blood.
Oh, you little angry boy, huh?
You are an Aries.
All right. It is frustrating to have a conversation with people who have emotional expression to me, or people who use metaphorical expressions a lot or beat around the bush to me because it is hard. Jesus Christ. Because it is hard to me to catch the real mind. I hate serious atmosphere.
I'm a little confused by.
I think what it's saying is like when people don't tell you their
like the
true
real
emotions.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like beating around the bush about their emotionally.
I see that.
Yeah. You get like fed up with that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and read Color Good for Meeting now.
Wait, be careful. Hey, I want to hear the be careful part for you.
That was a be careful.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice. What are your colors, Sean?
For meeting, navy Fione. Right? Fione.
Yeah, I guess.
And cactus.
Okay, mine's
cactus.
Alice Blue and Quartz.
Mine's dandelion and warm flame.
Oh.
That's so weird. Like, I have the same as Nick.
Mine's cactus and vanilla ice.
Mine is Oasis and
Paraglacial.
Yeah. Blue.
I've never seen that word before.
Have you ever counted shoulders before?
Oh my gosh, please don't do it, Nick. Don't do it.
Have you?
No,
Oh, do you want to?
it's okay.
Okay. Oh, no, that's cool. That's cool.
But I want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys believe in it?
I think it's somewhat matched, but not fully.
Yeah.
The personality is pretty spot on.
Semi.
Maybe now, not so much that I have a girlfriend. Mine says, you want to read mine? Mine says, I like the interest-centered plays like drinking, partying, betting, playing, thrill, and more. I am weak to temptation. I am spontaneous and with freedom.
That's kinda
My
hard.
thought is simple. I put off what to do today until tomorrow and explosively deal with it at the end. Damn.
That's kind of accurate, isn't it?
I am full of confidence and have a strong desire for achievement. I am endless, high-tempered personality, easy to upset and forget. I am active and spontaneous and for interesting. Okay, it's all. It says the same thing pretty much twice in a row.
Sounds accurate.
Temptation when it comes to drinking, yeah.
Which era of music would we all be?
I think Sage would be 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer 2016.
That's a fire one. That's a fire one.
That's very tough.
I think Devin would be all eras. I think
Facts.
just a little bit of
Nah, you'd
everything.
be like 2007.
I'm so down for that.
That's pretty
I
good.
couldn't name a single song, but just 2007 just seems.
Chris Brown before the
Allegations.
allegation.
And court.
And court, and-
Jason Derulo?
And jail.
In jail. Sean's gonna be 90s rock for
80,
me.
80s rock.
No,
80s rock.
no. You're like a Chili Peppers guy.
I like Chili Peppers, but
Yeah,
for
you
80s
are a
rock.
Hot Chili Peppers guy.
Sorry.
My fault.
Follow your low right now.
Yeah, his eyes were
You are.
That was really, really
my fault.
uncomfortable.
I can see. What you mean it was uncomfortable?
Just the eye twin. Fuck, man, you keep doing that shit. Just look over there. Do it, Manu.
You'd be like 2020.
No, I'm going like
That's a horrible year.
Nah, facts. COVID. Like you're really gonna do me like
When
that?
did Old Town Road come out?
Oh hell no.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that was banger though. Banger.
no.
2019?
For Manu, I'm going like 2010, like pop.
I
Thank
disagree.
you.
I disagree with that. When did the EDM thing become crazy?
Oh yeah, like Millennium first coming up.
I didn't listen to EDM back then.
2017. I think you
Millennium's
2017.
been around for a while.
2017 is a
I
good
think
year.
I could see 2017.
What songs were out in 2017?
I don't know. I just feel like I have like a
Like Prime Z era. That's what you.
I used
thing
to
in my
listen to a
brain.
lot of Trippie Red though. When
That's
was
like 2017. That's like 2017.
think of that's I don't know. Actually, you might be 2017. That was when Little Skies was going crazy.
Sign of the Times was 2017. Wild Thoughts by DJ Khaled was 2017. Mask Off by Future was in 2017. Love Galore.
Oh, yeah,
Bank
that-
Account.
I feel like a lot of
2017 was
follow
a
up
good
music
year.
was good that year.
Yeah.
Because of the year before.
When was peak SoundCloud era?
2016.
2016.
Yeah, that's why I
yeah.
said that. Yeah.
2016 is perfect.
Like D Savage was 2016.
That was a little bit.
Christine?
Cash Cardi.
I don't
Can we
know.
pick one first?
Good era.
I would be.
You kind of give me like emo vibes.
Yeah, like 2000, 2009.
Yeah.
Who's that one band where it's like, how can you?
Oh, I didn't check
Oh, Pierce the Veil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's like
No, that's not
2000.
Pierce the Veil. That's Advanced.
Oh, Evanescence.
Evanescent. I can.
That's like 2000.
That's like 8.
That's like long. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2008, 2009.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe then or like 2011, 2012. I was listening to a lot of Frank then. Lana Del Rey.
I can see.
No,
I can see. I can see Lana Del Rey.
It was like
era.
Chief
The
Keef.
Marina.
That was.
2012.
Christine, can I see your nails? Did you color them on purpose that color? Because the Akatsuki, they would color it that color.
Oh no, I just.
That's crazy.
This is the nails I had.
I don't know what my year would be.
I don't know if I got a year for you.
To be like Spanish music.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's 2023. Spanish music.
Peso Pluma
Yeah.
and all that.
2022, 2023.
dude.
I see 2012 guy.
You're more like. You're more like.
Hey, he does that shit so fucking good, bro. He does it way too fucking good. He does that shit. Hey, he does that shit really well, and he does the
laugh?
grito.
Yeah, you do that really fucking well, bro. Do it.
Yeah,
Deb.
hey, Theo, do the.
He does it fucking good, bro.
You hit that one good though.
Dev, when are you gonna let me take you to Mexico with me?
I'm so down.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
I really want to go to Mexico. We should really go to Mexico.
We wouldn't be going to no resorts though.
Yeah.
I've gone to Tijuana, like slums.
Oh shit.
Was it
What you
fun?
doing? What you doing in Tijuana?
Building houses.
Oh,
Damn.
that was a jump. Yeah, that was a big jump. I should go with something else. That's pretty tough.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next question. What is something y'all feel wait, oh my god. What is something y'all feel people learn once it's too late?
Oh.
It's like a common thing.
I can give a simple one.
Go ahead.
I think grass is green on the other side. I think you always, when you lose something, that's what you'll think.
I was about to say the same thing. I feel like I saw this picture the other day, and it was like almost like, you know, like bar charts.
Bar graph.
Bar graph, yeah. So it was like before you have it, it's like all the way up. It's when you have it, and it was all the way down, and then it was after you lose it, it was all the way back up. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
That's like not being grateful for what you have, though, right? Yeah.
I feel like that's a big one. Like you don't realize what you have until you lose it.
That's such a good answer, actually. It's not a simple answer. It's a good answer.
I think people leave your life for a reason. Is one that, like, in the moment you feel like is something that, like, oh, your world is falling apart. Whether it's like friends or like your significant other, but like they're not in your life anymore for a reason. You know, that's a hard lesson to learn, like, in the moment. He agrees.
Filming it.
That's a deep part.
Huh?
That's a deep part.
That's a German Shepherd across the street.
I have a cute, fun one. When someone's flirting with you and you don't realize it, and then they leave and you're like, oh wait, they were flirting with me.
And then they
In
don't
like
like
a
you later.
good realization or a bad realization? Like you wanted to flirt with them?
Well, both. There's been times where it's been both.
Yeah, I can see that.
Would you say you're boy crazy?
No. Would you say I am? Why would you ask me that question? Because you think I am.
I think that a lot of things a
she just
lot
framed you
of
right
questions
now.
come to that type of topic in your head. I feel like that's what you relate a lot of things to.
To boys?
Yeah, I'm not. Sometimes.
Damn, you're really calling me out here.
I remember one time we were at the club or somewhere. I was with Madu, and I just want to have a conversation with Madu, and because she was like saying about herself. I can't remember you got your drink or you were getting your drink, and I came over to you because I thought you were lonely. And you're like, no, Nick. You're gonna scare all the guys away. You need to go away.
When did I say that?
You said that. I don't know if it was in LA or some shit, but I remember you saying that to me, and I started laughing, bro, because I was like, all right.
She's
That
real
was
though.
That was probably post breakup.
It might have been. But yeah, I guess that answers the question. You are boy crazy.
That is so not true. Here I go getting defensive again, but I honestly don't think I am. You see me going out flirting with boys all the time?
No.
you're not boy
Yeah,
crazy.
you're not. You don't go out.
Maybe it's because we hear you talking on the podcast a lot. Maybe that's why, exactly.
I think it's because a lot of the shit we talk about ties into shit that I experienced with boys.
Yes.
No, most def.
I should really switch up my...
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Have you seen somebody that's boy crazy though? They're very like.
I'm trying to think.
Very
Who's
different.
I would say you're like a hopeless romantic if you're boy crazy. Like everything is just focused around that. You know what I mean?
You just want to know, like, boy crazy girls are like, oh, I really want to go here because there's guys here. You know what I mean? Like they're pushing their homegirls to go here. They're trying to go, even if they go by themselves, type thing.
Got it,
you know what I mean?
understood.
Madu's not like that.
Yeah.
You're not like that.
I'm incorrect. Incorrect accusation.
I can't think of a good one that's like something you learn.
What about like not taking opportunities?
Oh, that's a good one.
Missed
Yeah.
opportunities.
Like, you know, when you ever hear like adults talk about when like they wish they could relive their youth because they didn't like make the most of it? Mm-hmm. I think that's a big one too.
That's true.
That's something that I'm trying to do better, and that's why I'm trying to like anything that comes my way, I'm trying to fucking take it and do it, because I'm not about to be 50, 60. And this is the same thing. I think I've talked about this in like other podcasts where it's like the whole thing of like people who are in relationships in high school that miss out on so much, and then they graduate and they're like, well, I didn't even do this because I was in a relationship and stuff like that. But like I'm trying to make it so that it's like I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to get as much of this done as possible, because I'm not about to be 50 and be like, oh damn, I'm so sad I didn't push harder for this or travel here or do this because of da 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 da.
You have a great mindset, man.
Yeah. I've been trying to change it.
I feel like for our age, you have a great mindset.
Yeah.
Because I don't always think like that, but I feel like you always think like that.
Oh yeah. If there's an opportunity, bro, like I think that every opportunity leads to more opportunities. Like there's no way that it's just the way you look at things. Like I feel like if you look at things as like Like I think you have a very no offense.
No,
I think you have a very like cynical view of.
Don't know that word.
Cynical?
No.
I know the word, but can you explain it?
Are you really being dead ass?
I don't know that word.
It's just like very negative, pessimistic,
yes,
like.
Yeah, like I think that when I tell you like ideas or like things that we should do or stuff like that, you're just thinking about
anymore. Not as bad.
Not as bad.
I think you've gotten a lot better with that, though.
I think that came from like past stuff, though.
No, yeah,
like,
and that's fine. But I also think a lot of people though think like you too, especially like young people is like, oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do this to get there. You get what I mean? Like some people just look at the negatives in a lot of things, and you can't be doing that your entire life.
I agree with that.
First thing you think of is just negatives.
Yeah, like for example, right? I used to do this. Like when we used to travel, or someone would mention traveling, I'd be like, oh, I gotta pack, or like, oh, I gotta make that plane ride, or like. I remember when my parents would take me traveling, and like we traveled a lot when I was like little, but I used to just be like 12-hour plane ride, but we're going to fucking Italy though for free, you get what I mean? And we're seeing like the most beautiful shit.
You were a dick about that.
I remember that.
Asshole. Yeah, I was such an asshole about it. And I was like, why the see, and that's why I've learned like you gotta realize you can't be looking at the negatives all the fucking time, bro, because that shit's just gonna get you down.
Well, that's why I'm going to Miami.
Yeah.
I literally said, sure.
I feel like that will be a big change for you. I feel like after this trip, it would be like, it was a lot of fun. Like, we should do this again. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like that will be your jump start.
I see you evolving in front of our eyes, Sean.
Wow.
You'll find your thing that like brings you out of your shell. Like me, raving is the only thing. Like I'll go out for that, you know? Yeah, to like listen to good music. Like you know, you'll find your thing that'll pull you out of the house.
I'm saying don't miss opportunities. Take everything and anything that's on your plate while you're young. No matter how much work it puts in front of you, take it. Swear to God.
Yeah.
So now that we're on this topic, what is one thing that you want to do at our age that you don't want to miss out on?
Don't want to miss out on?
Like when you're older, you don't want to go back, looking back on your life and say, I'm mad I missed this.
I would say
traveling.
exactly what he said.
Yeah.
I would just not even traveling, just opportunities in general, because I do not want to get older and be like,
and reminisce.
wow, I didn't like do everything that I could have done, and I just sat there and didn't care to do it because I didn't want to, or I felt like I was too lazy to. Like that's embarrassing, and in my eyes, and it's not even embarrassing for myself. I feel like even to like my family or my parents or my dad, like if I told them that, they'd probably be, what the fuck? Like go take your opportunities, you know? So I think that's what I'm trying to do now. That's my advice I would give. Don't
I feel like
waste
I
time.
have nothing that I didn't do that I'd be like, damn, I didn't do that.
You
Not
want
even
to do?
traveling?
No. I've taken pretty much everything that I've like been invited to, pretty much.
Not Miami.
Almost just this is like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but I feel like I don't have any regrets. Like I don't have any regrets of being like, oh no, I should have went, like fuck, or like nothing that I've been like, damn, I should have tried that, or damn, I should have did this. Like I feel like everything that I've done pretty much now is like, I did it. Like I wouldn't look back and be like, fuck, like, you know.
I'm trying to think. I think the same way with opportunities. I think I've always been somebody that just hopped on opportunities and just never really looked back. And I think that's a good thing. I think I'm happy with everything that I've done. But like, I'm trying to think if I have any like regrets, like missing stuff. I don't think I do.
I feel like I've done a lot of shit.
I've done a lot of shit too.
No, yeah, same.
Like holy shit, we've done a lot, dude.
Yeah, low key, bro. Yeah, like for me, New York was a wake up call because I was like,
that was like, yeah.
Because like when you do like little trips here and there, like, you know, San Diego, like that's just tough. But like going someplace else, like, and then meeting new people and seeing like different types of atmosphere,
Yeah.
it really, like, especially like New York specifically, it really made me realize like, damn, nah, I wanna travel, bro. Like, I want to make money. I want to be out here like as much as possible, you know, meet new people. Like that's just fun and it's worth it, bro. It's eye opening.
I know I've mentioned it, like struggled with like living in the moment, but I could say that when we went to New York or whenever we travel, it definitely makes me realize like, yo, I gotta stop taking shit for granted. Like, this is different from what's at home, and kind of the same thing where it's like I want to live this lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know
I was
what
low-key like euphoric that whole trip, bro. Like I was just, besides when Madi got me.
Do you
mad a
remember
couple
that
times.
when the last day or like the second day when we got Starbucks, we were just walking through the streets?
Yeah,
to the
that
park?
shit was tough.
I had an AirPod in and I was just like, damn.
Nah, facts. Even just walking in the rain, like running in the rain with
Yeah.
y'all, like that was just, even the little moments
Yeah.
hit different.
Yeah.
What about you, Christine? Anything that you like?
Yeah, what was the original question?
What is something y'all feel people learn once it's too late? But then I added on what's something you want to do, so when you're like in the future, you look back and say like, oh, I wish I did this. Is there anything specific that like you want to do now?
The only like thought I've ever had about that is I wish I was single in college. That's my biggest regret so far in life.
Really?
Yeah, because it just restricted me so much. Like, because like for a lot of people and for me, like college was the first time that I was able to like be my own person, you know, and like
Facts.
live outside the house, like get away from like my parents and like kind of discover who I was. And I think I was, you know, seeking these relationships out when I shouldn't have been. And like, I wish that in that moment, I knew to not seek those relationships out. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was definitely not in a place to be in any kind of healthy relationship with anybody. And like, just putting myself in that position, I like limited the types of people I could meet, like the places I could go, like the things I could do. And like, yeah, I mean, I got good grades, but for what, you know? Like, it's still like limited. You know, I didn't have fun like the first couple years, and then there was like COVID on top of that.
Yeah.
So, you know, like that's like the biggest regret I have.
Yeah.
Facts. I relate to that a lot.
Is it the relationship though, or was it just the guy?
I think it was the like being in a relationship in general. And I think like I can see that too with like my friends that were in relationships. A lot of them that started dating like our freshman year didn't end up together in the senior year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like things broke up, like it got messy. And then I think it's fine like in your senior year if you like have these friends that you've been with for 4 years to be like, oh, I want to be with this person after. I think that's amazing. But like leave your options open, you know? Like you never know who's going to come into your life.
Exactly. What about you? You got something that you regretted? Like a missed opportunity?
The best example I can give recently, I feel like every time like summer approaches, I'm kind of like, oh, this is gonna be a great summer. Like I'm gonna be doing this. But then I find myself like most of the days kind of just like not living up to how I want it to be. And that's like kind of on myself, you know? Like, yeah, for example, like the river, I like every time the summer approaches, I'm like, oh, I want to go to the river a lot this summer. Like it's gonna be great. Last year I only went one time. Yeah. So stuff like that, I feel like I definitely want to just go out more because I'll go to the pool, I'll go to the beach, but like even just mini travels to Arizona or whatever, I feel like I could be doing that, but I just don't do it, and I kind of regret that because I'm like, it's so fun, but I'm just at home doing nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
It's strange. I think I used to have a very negative view on vacations and stuff like that, and like treating yourself. Oh yeah, just because I used to just think like, why would I go on vacation, or like why would I treat myself this and that, but it's helpful, man. Like it definitely helps you realize what you're working for. And like I think that if you do work hard, whether it's school or a job or you're starting something, you need to take a break. And I think the best breaks that you can take are literally vacations. But you know, go ahead.
No, I'll talk after you.
Shit, I had it, but I lost it. I'm so happy that you raised your hand because I was not cooking anymore.
Okay, so I can add on to that because I was the same way up until we started traveling to like New York or whatever. I was always like, why would I travel if I'm just gonna save up for my future? I'm just gonna like I could be just like doing stuff here for free. You know what I mean? Kind of just taking like
if you got money, spend that shit, bro.
Yeah, but I never had that mindset. I've always been a cheap bastard that doesn't want to spend his money on anything.
Yeah, nah, it's like you're basically
like even the first time I went to New York, like for your birthday, I was like, it's just kind of pricey, bro. But I was like, he's my bro, so I'm gonna go. And it was like I needed that, exactly how you said. And I feel like ever since, whenever I have the opportunity to travel, for the most part, I'll take it because I'm like, I know to me it's like cleansing to your mind, dude. Being in that new atmosphere, just taking it all in, like. It's kind of gets you out of reality and just to like I needed this sort of trance, you know what I mean?
I feel like everyone that I talk to now, like especially people like in their 30s and 40s, like the thing that they tell me is like travel.
Exactly.
Because now, like they would rather, like they told me like multiple people, like I would have no money in my bank account, but I would travel. Like I would make travel happen because I was like the best way to like find, I think like when you meet other people too, you get a lot of like fulfillment in yourself. Like you see like the good in the world, you know?
Yeah, that too. Like just seeing, cause like over here, you know how people are kind of just more like antisocial. When we went to New York, it was fun because everybody was just social and it's kind of just like an escape from back home. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like another thing I wanted to say was for the people that can't really afford that, like flying, all that. Yeah. Even just getting like an Airbnb with a few friends, splitting the cost, it's same thing in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, yeah, I like traveling. Don't get me wrong. But I think if you go out and do anything, I feel like if you got plans to go out like on a Saturday night, you're like your boys are there, you know, oh come to the like, bro, I would never have. I think I literally lived the LA clubs. I'm good. I feel like I was there every fucking weekend, bro. Like I did not leave a chance behind. Exactly every time that I was there, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be there. When I was there, bro, I'm like, damn, I'm meeting new people. Like I get to see faces I saw on fucking my TikToks or my fucking YouTube that I used to watch all the time. Like shit, this is like crazy.
And now you have good memories because of it too.
I know, it's like, yeah, now I'm like, damn, honestly, I don't have to do that again.
You probably don't got that many memories.
I do, but I think I lived pretty much the whole shit. Like I don't think if I were to look back on it and be like, damn, like, well, we were doing this, like I don't think I was able to do it. Like, oh, I'd be chilling.
You know what's also super cool? Like I don't know if it's just us or if it's like the world, but like sometimes, bro, when I look back at how perfect everything is and happens, is crazy. Cause like we met like Wu Talk and Vit at the same time where we're going out to LA, like the clubs all the weekend, and now they don't even go. They don't go no more. You know what I'm saying? And now we don't go no more either. So it's just funny, man. But you got a point though. You got to give time to just fucking relax.
Just relax.
Just relax.
If you don't got the money to go out, don't do it. But if you could go out just for a night, 2 nights, do that shit. You don't gotta travel.
Yep. What do you think, Maria? Is there anything you want to do at this age that you'll look back and be like, I'm mad I missed out on this? Or is there like any advice you can give to that? Like anything that you have kind of been through at this age where you're like, I'm glad I did this, that maybe people need to hear that. You know what I mean? How we were like, okay, never mind.
No, I got it, Devin.
I think she was just waiting for you to stop talking.
Well, she kept looking at the table.
Now, I'm just thinking, fucking hell.
Like, you know how they said even just LA going to clubs every night?
Oh, yeah, just doing everything, like a lot of things that you guys invited me to. Also taking a leap of faith with this podcast and social media.
Yeah, you gotta take chances when you're young. You gotta fuck up. You can't be scared to fuck up. I'm happy. I thank God that I wasn't scared to fuck up with everything, like with this, and I wasn't scared of what people said behind my back to me about everything. Like I'm just happy that I just went for it. And that's like I think that's the biggest challenge. Some people just don't want to go for it because they're scared of what people are gonna say.
Yeah. Who cares what the locals think? I swear, who gives a fuck?
I was talking
what anyone thinks.
That's something I needed to fucking learn. And honestly, I'm so glad I didn't let that shit get to me. Or my head.
Who I was talking to.
Also, not even the locals, just like everybody. Sorry. Sorry. Just everybody in general. Sorry.
No, I don't remember. Oh, wait. I don't remember who I was talking to, but I think a couple people, because they were asking yeah, we weren't even bringing in views like that, really. And it was like the time that we were like, you know what I mean? We were starting off getting paid. They're like, oh, like, what are you doing, bro? You guys are like big time. We weren't even big time, but it was like how much you getting paid? I told them like, and that's it. I was like, yeah, but I mean, like, it's fucking fun. Like, I get to do the same conversation over all the time. Like, I got a little job on the side, so it's like, it's fun. I get to do what I want. They're like, oh, okay, bro. Like, whatever. Like, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
It's those little sly remarks, and I think sometimes like a lot of people let those little sly remarks eat them up. And I think there were times where I did also, but I don't know. Like, you can't keep caring about what people think all the time, man.
I remember my friend would also tell me like other people that would actually like talk shit on us and be like, or like, okay, I'm not gonna say who, but and
Can
say
we
that
hear who? Just really quick.
I'll tell you guys after.
Okay.
But he would be like, oh, like they're not even funny. Like I don't get why they're famous. And it's like, bro, like looking at the guy, I'm like, you don't even have a job, like. Right? Like,
damn.
And I was like, and you're really clowning on us for this? And like, look at us now. You know what I mean?
I mean, if they're talking about us, that's enough right there.
Exactly.
Whatever you guys say, you're still talking about it.
I feel like we can give good advice on this. I got a lot of questions on this. How do you know if you should take a break from school? I got a lot on this topic.
I don't.
I have a lot.
I basically made a decision.
I have a lot to say too. Yeah.
Oh wait, I know.
You don't have a lot to say?
No, you don't. Yeah, I was wasting my time because I wasn't doing my work. I was literally going to school to just go to school. Like I did it. I wasn't doing it for my pleasure. I was doing it for everybody else's pleasure.
Right.
That was
That's a
pretty much
good one.
mine.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about this because this fucking last semester, oh my gosh, my senioritis was real. On top of that, just like my mental health mixed with like the fact that it was my last semester. I say one sign is when it's hard to fucking wake up and make yourself go to school.
Is that just laziness though?
No, but you can't make yourself wake up because you're just mentally tired. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I say.
Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Yo, sometimes you guys make me feel stupid.
No, I get you.
That wasn't a dumb answer.
That wasn't a dumb
Thank you.
answer.
Why are you guys?
No, because I've had that this semester too.
Okay, but fuck. Now I lost my train of thought. Okay, yes, but yes, when waking up was hard and sleeping was hard too. When I was going through a hard time, like that was my first time where like I actually would consecutively skip school, but I don't regret any of it because I needed that shit, because I know that if I went to school, oof, like it would have been even harder on me than what it actually was. But during that time I was missing a lot of school. I actually emailed my professors and told them about why I was missing school and that I needed to prioritize my mental health, and honestly they were all super understanding.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's so cool. If that is happening, I say you should at least like email your professors and let them know what's going on. Actually, one of my professors, shout out to her, like she was sending me a bunch of like things I could do to get like help and stuff. Fire. Yeah. And then like even during class when I did show up again, she also gave me a little speech or to the class, but it was directed at me saying that like I'll keep going like and all that, and it's okay to take breaks from school. So shouts out her if you're seeing this somehow. Thank you. I really needed that actually.
Christine.
I knew that I need to take a break when I was like falling asleep in classes, like, you know, like, because at that point it's like I'm paying this much money to go to school and I'm not even staying awake in class, you know, because I was so tired from the workload that I had. I didn't have the mental capacity, I think, also at the same time. Like like my freshman year, my second semester, I took like a medical leave from school because I literally snapped, and like one of my counselors had to like walk me to the psychologist's office like on campus, and they were like, we need to like see her, like she needs to be seen right now, like I'm worried. And like a part of that reason was like I was not ready to go to school. Like I think after high school I got really, really burnt out, and I should have taken a gap year or should have gone to fucking community college or something before and not straight into like a 4-year program, because like I knew myself that I was burnt out. Like my senior year of high school, I didn't go to school for that entire month. Like I don't know how I was allowed to like walk or anything, you know, like.
Me too.
But I was scared. I was scared to like tell my parents, because they have that expectation of me to like go straight to school, and I think my parents only realized after I had that like break that they needed to like ease up on my school. And like obviously that's like not a fun way to like make that realization, but like your body will tell you, you know, like if you're sleeping too much, if you're falling asleep in class, like honestly, like it's probably better that you're not even in that class. It's better for you to go out and do something that you feel like will make your body feel better, make you feel more productive.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. Were you gonna say something?
Maybe that was like a kind of not wake up call, because I wasn't really like.
It was a wake up call
for me at least, because I was like, I mean, I was pretty much done. Like at the end of like pretty much a lot of senior year, I was like not really going, just because I was like burnt, bro. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, bro, I needed you there too.
And like, and I was like, I'm doing the same shit. Like I barely got any classes. Like I'm chilling to just pass with them and like just do whatever. But I think I maybe got too comfortable, maybe in a sense. Yeah. And then when I got to community college, I was like, this is cool. You know what? I actually had a lot of fun. Like the time I was there, it was like really quick.
90 days.
Not even, bro. Like, COVID happened 2 weeks from me into school. Jeez. So I was like, fuck. And that was actually the time that I liked school. So I was like, dude, took a shit on me, like, for real.
Yeah.
And then when online started, bro, and I was like, dude, this is so easy just to not do it. And I was like, there's no point. I'm getting all the FAFSA money and I'm just dipping out.
Bro, finesse the whole fucking education system.
I can somewhat agree with you guys, but I think you need to have a fucking plan, dude. Cause like, cause I think that's what it is. Cause dude, I was falling asleep when I was a freshman in high school because I just didn't want to be there. But it was funny because same thing, nothing really changed. But I had this goal going into junior college where I was like, I'm going to USC, right? That was my plan. Bro, I got all the help I needed for 2 years straight, bro. I was in honors programs. I was doing extracurriculars. I was working I would clock into my work at 5 a.m. I'd clock out at 12, and then I had class till 6, right? And I was awake, bro. I was down in like 3 5-hour energies. Like it was really bad. It was really bad.
I have a heart attack.
Probably. I was surprised I didn't. But I was chugging that shit, and I feel like the only reason why I stayed awake was because I had like this end goal, like this plan. And then once I hit Cal State Fullerton, after I was like, well, I don't want to go to USC anymore. I just want to I'm getting like a business major, blah, blah, blah. And I had this going on. I was starting to fall asleep in class again. Because you know what I mean? And I don't know. I feel like that's when you should take the break, is when you need to realize what your plan is. But you also need to realize that you need to make a plan too for that break. Like, what are you going to do on your break? You're going to travel. If you're going to travel, why are you traveling? You know, and it's like, are you going to save up? You're going to save up your money? You're going to do a year of just working? And that's chill too. But I think that's why people fall asleep or they lose this, this like motivation to stay in school, is because they don't have a fucking plan. They're just going there to graduate. You get what I mean? Like, they're not excited for what's after that.
I had no goal.
Exactly.
I had nothing interested me at all. So when I was going, I was literally just going. Exactly. Like, it was like a job, basically. I was like, I got to clock in today. Like,
you're not even getting paid.
Yeah.
You don't even get paid, bro.
And not even get paid and take my money.
I'd say another subsidiary instead of just dropping out, because I know a lot of people they're gonna get a bachelor's, but like they feel like they need to drop out, is just take less classes. And I put a lot of stress on myself to where like I was like, graduate in 4 years, I gotta take this many classes. But after I got to Cal State Fullerton, I started realizing like I need to go at my own pace, dude. I'm losing my mind. Like, it was bad. Like, my mental was pretty fucked up the first like 2-3 semesters there. And it was because I was like in this rush to 4 and out. I gotta like live up to the expectation of college, of being a good student, in my parents' eyes, of like get my degree in 4 years, just how like everybody else does it. But you need to go. It's horrible. It's insanely hard. So like I would say, but that's like what a lot of people like go through with college. I think
you're just going through the motions.
Yeah, and so I think it's important to go at your own pace. So that means if it's taking less classes, if it's changing your major, like you gotta do what's best for you, especially in college, because there's a lot on your plate when you're in those classes, when you're not doing good in school. It takes a toll on your mind. So even like myself, for instance, I went from 5 to 4, and it's still hard as shit. But yeah, I'm telling you right now, if I was taking 5
classes,
yeah, well, right now I'm taking 5, but throughout Cal State Fullerton previously, I've only taken 4. So like I'm a little bit behind, and like I used to like let that take over like my mental, but now I'm like, no, like there's no way. I needed to do that.
5 classes me right now sounds insane.
Yeah.
There's no fucking shot I would be doing that.
Yeah, but like I said, I chose to, as someone who's very hard on themselves for school, I chose to like be a little bit behind because it was at my own pace. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I made educationally.
Yeah. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I would say the only time for me, I would not drop out unless I genuinely had like mental breakdowns every day. I just can't handle it. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get Christine's case and everything, but sometimes you just gotta suck it up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm gonna be so dead ass. Like, sometimes you gotta suck it up.
I was pretty fucked up mentally, but like that's when I said like I'm not prepared to drop out because I don't have the plan. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take less classes. Yeah. But if you have like a good, like a steady job or something as you're taking all these classes, take a semester off if you need it. You know what I mean?
I think the hardest part in college is like not comparing yourself to other people, like because you'll see all these people that come in the same year as you, and like you'll make friends that are in the same year, and then some will start to like progress ahead a little bit faster than you, and some will start to fall behind. Like the biggest thing is like you are going at your own pace. Like you are there for your education. You're there because you want to study what you want to study. And that I think is hard to keep in your head, like especially the first 2 years. But I think it's important to try to keep it, keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, most definitely. You guys get anything to add? You two?
I think you guys got it. Honestly, I would say everything that you guys said.
I don't encourage dropping out.
Yeah,
but
yeah, don't drop out.
Yeah,
being educated is always good.
Just go at your own pace, honestly.
Yeah.
A lot of schools offer like semester gaps too. I think a semester gap.
Colleges are actually a lot more like lenient than you think. Like they can offer you services. Like they will work with you because colleges also want to graduate as many students as possible because that only makes their numbers look better. So they'll work with you to like, help you graduate. Yeah.
And have you longer? Take more of your money?
Yeah, exactly.
They want you there.
They want you there forever.
They want you there forever. Take all the time you need. Come right back. Take 5 more and then take 3 years off and take those 5 classes again.
Don't even trip. Just take a class this semester. Just one.
Take 1 class a semester.
You've been done in no time.
What is one trait that everybody feels like it's holding them back from opportunities?
We're getting deep this podcast.
Laziness for me. Easy.
Why?
Why laziness? Because I can't like break it half the time. And I know I'm lazy, but it won't change sometimes. I know there's a way to get out of it, but my laziness leads to anger. So like bad discipline. I just get lazy and then I get mad that I'm lazy.
Patience is a virtue. I think that's the biggest lesson. Because patience is tied into your anger. Patience is tied into discipline. Like patience is like the most important thing. Even like extending patience to others, like it will help you be a less angry person, like more empathetic, more understanding. But
I feel like I'm patient, but I'm just not patient with myself,
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I understand.
The most important thing is to start with yourself and then that extends to others.
Wait, why do you get mad that you're lazy?
Because
just don't be fucking lazy. Like I'm confused. I'm confused.
but it's lazy with certain things. It goes deeper than that.
Can you give me something?
Okay, like
Are you allowed to?
it goes deep. I just didn't want to get like crazy deep or nothing, but
Give me something deep, brother.
it's just like, okay, laziness, for example, with my dad. I knew that his disease was going to progress, right? I knew I only had limited time with him to do certain things, and I knew that, but it would never change. I would still be lazy to do stuff with him, And I was very angry at that, but I still did that, and I knew that it was going to happen. I knew that he was going to get worse. I knew something was going to happen, but I could not, I just couldn't, I would get so pissed off that it would just bother the shit out of me that I couldn't do anything about it.
Question. Was it because you were comfortable being lazy?
Yeah, and it was just I would get so mad. I'm like, you wasted that amount of time. Now he's already worse than he was before, and then now he's even worse. And then when he got sick, it's now you just lost it. And that made me so mad, and it would just spread. The laziness would be well, I already fucked this up, and I get really pissed off about it. Now I'm pissed about everything, That's just kind of how it worked in my mind, and I want to break that. But since it stems from something so far back that I'm having trouble, getting past, that's why I get so mad, because it already passed me. I gotta let it go, but it'll always come back to me, and I'm just that pisses me off, and then it should lead to more anger and stuff like that. But I'm trying to learn and be it happened, whatever, leave it. But you still get mad sometimes.
Yeah. Super valid.
I mean, does that not motivate you to change that though, moving forward?
It does, and I have done better with certain things, but yeah, that anger is just sometimes it's a little too much.
Because it pulls you back.
Yeah, just because obviously I go see him all the time, and with certain things that happen, certain setbacks, that pisses me off. Just because it bothers me. Yeah. So sometimes it sets back, but sometimes it's good. Just good days, bad days.
You know what? I could piggyback off that. There was a long period of time where I wasn't really making time for my family, and not even so of my home, being there at my mom's crib, because I live with her. So I'm even when I'm there, I'm not out of my room. Sometimes I'll catch myself and be oh, now I don't do it. Now I'll go out of my room, go go talk to everybody. Yeah, do that now, because I realized so much before, I was I I was like, why am I just staying in my room and just like leaving and like not coming back for days and then coming back? And I didn't even see like my dad. Like I don't even live with my dad. So when I wasn't there, I wasn't seeing my brothers. I wasn't seeing any of them. So I'm like, fuck, like I miss out on so many times where I could just be like, they'd be like, oh, you know, we're saved. I'm like, damn, bro. I felt like ashamed almost, where I was like, damn, I can't even come back because I feel like if I set this right now and I'm like coming, that means I have to come next week for this many times. And I'm like, shit, can I do that? Am I like, it was all mentally, like, it was just a mental battle where I'm like, fuck, like, honestly, I know I'm gonna probably go out. So like, if I do that, then I have to do it next week. And then now that's why I like to work out now. Like I love to go work out because I get to see my brothers, I go to work out with them, go see my dad, I work out with him. Like everything now is just like me just outside, like just like literally just kind of bouncing back and forth. Like I mean, now I sometimes stay to myself, but very rarely now. So I feel like that's a big thing with me too, like just laziness in that sense. It just takes a little something to just break it. Like just like the working out helped me a bunch.
Is laziness yours too? Your biggest
I would
one?
say laziness is one of my biggest ones, yeah.
What about y'all? I feel like I'm at an AA meeting.
I think for me being
Sean's drunk again.
It's okay.
Everything I said was a lie.
I think for me being a perfectionist with everything, like, you know how I said I wanted to dive into social media more? I feel like it's been holding me back because I want my videos to look a certain way. Or even when Nick told me, like, dude, just get an editor, I'm like, no, because I want it my way and I want to make it perfect in my own way. And I don't know, I think that's holding me back. And I feel like even like when I said like in the summer I'm gonna start doing my own shit and like really putting effort into it, it's still gonna hold me back because like if I'm a perfectionist, editing the videos and everything is gonna take longer too. And so I don't know, that's something I need to fix about myself. But I'm also a perfectionist in like every aspect, a lot more aspects.
Is that perfectionism for yourself or is it for validation from like other people?
I was gonna ask that too.
Because that makes like a big difference.
That's a good ass question that I need to think about.
Sean like that. He used to have that same problem when you were posting YouTube videos too. Perfectionist used to be like, oh, I'm a perfectionist, because I used to tell you just post some shit and then you'd be like, nah, bro, like it's not good yet, or you gotta
yeah,
like
mine was a bad one though. Mine was the one that I cared about what other people thought. Mine wasn't I just want to perfect my own work.
Perfectionism is good, but like
when you care about what people's opinions are.
Yeah, if it's because like you care about what other people will think, like, and their idea of like what's, this is gonna start getting really like meta, but like you're thinking about, because like it, you know, you got to think about it from like, is this perfectionism coming from like how I want other people to view me in this perfect way? Like, is it like this image that other people have of me needs to be in this exact way that is controlled like in my head? Or is it like a perfectionism that's like, oh, I need this to be perfect for myself?
I think, can it be both? I feel like it's both.
Yeah, it can be both.
Because like, let's say like even at school, like I need my essays to be perfect before I turn that shit in. Like all my assignments, I need that shit to be perfect. And I don't think that's validation. That's to validate myself from others' views, because, you know, like nobody knows about my grades, like, or what I get. It's just, it makes me feel better, right? That I turn in something perfect. But then also like through social media, I think it has to do with like validation from others. Because, well, Nick already knows, like, I don't like it when people don't like me, or when people say like negative shit about me. Like it hits me harder than it probably hits you guys. Like you guys don't like, you guys care, but not to the extent I care. So I think that's where it stems from too, that I want my shit to be like perfect so nobody can like say anything about it. But obviously now I'm learning that like you can't please everybody and everybody's gonna say something.
Yeah, because like what is the definition of perfect? Like I'm sure even for you, like you have different ideas of what is considered perfect in your head, you know? Like sometimes the perfect Madhu on day 1 is a different Madhu on day 2. Do you know what I'm saying? So like I think holding yourself to that expectation of like perfection is like setting yourself up for like an impossible unending cycle of like unhappiness almost. Because like I was in therapy today and like my therapist says like practice makes progress, not perfect, because like you're always supposed to be like growing. Like perfect is like this unattainable level of success, or like, you know, like happiness, you like nothing is wrong in your life. That's completely unattainable. But like rather you want progress in like your work in your life, in the way that you view things, you know?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
no, it makes a lot
make
of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I like that better.
Spit
Practice makes
bars need
progress.
certain definitions for some of the words used, but other than that, I was getting it.
I go through like these weird spurts of just like social anxiety, and I feel like there was like a good gap of like months where I would like go home early. I wouldn't like go out. Like if we were going to a bar or something, I wouldn't want to drink or anything, just because like just being surrounded by people, like feeling judged, you know what I mean? And I don't know why I started feeling that way. I really don't know where it stemmed from.
I relate to that a lot, especially recently after the social media stuff started taking off. Yeah,
that wasn't even the case. I just don't know what it was. Like, yeah, I didn't care about like getting recognized when I'm fucked up or anything. Like, I don't care about that stuff. It's like whenever there's just a point when there's a big like crowd around me, or if like weird like spaces, I just would not feel comfortable at all. Even if we had space and it was just a big crowd, like we had a bar or something, I just didn't like being there. And I feel like there's a point where like you guys are going out a lot, and I just didn't want to go out because I didn't like enjoy the scenes, even though I knew like I used to be this social person, you know what I mean? So I feel like social anxiety will hold me back a lot, even from like traveling and stuff. But like now I feel like I'm like more so out of that spot since like the club night, and then also like last time I went to New York. I feel like I kind of grew out of that, but for a long time like I kind of beat myself over it. Yeah, beat myself. Kind of beat myself up over it.
Yeah.
So I didn't go out. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I think that's a big one, because what took me to get out of that was going out. Because I always I feared it at some point, but once I just started going out more, I kind of grew out of it.
No, yeah, pushing yourself.
Yeah, I pushed myself out of that comfort zone of just like staying home, or like not going out with like everybody, you know what I mean? And I started missing people because of it too. Like I started feeling like less connected, kind of like the elephant in the room. But once I just started going out of my comfort zone and be like, you know what, like it honestly took me to have that mindset of like, fuck what everybody else thinks.
Yep.
Which like I rarely have, but now I kind of do, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it definitely took like that, out of that, getting myself out of that comfort zone socially to get out of that area.
That's good.
Guess I don't beat myself.
Maybe like you said, what's the quality trait?
One that holds you back.
What's a character trait that holds me back?
Yeah.
How mean I am to like people that I'm close to, I guess. Like especially like my mom and dad.
Is that like subconscious though?
I don't know. Like I've never really like, I mean I've tried to think about like where that comes from, but it's, yeah, like I snap the fastest at my boyfriend, my parents, my sister, and like I'm not proud of that, you know, and like I fight with them the most because I'm not as patient with them.
So like after you're kind of like, why did I do that? Or
yeah.
Oh. And
like,
you don't.
And then you do it again, but you do it again, and you're not like, whoa, shit, like.
I mean, it obviously has gotten better over time, like, but like with my mom, you know, like last week I stormed out of the house at like 11:30 p.m. because she was in my room getting on my nerves, and I snapped, and I was like, I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Like it's shit like that, you know. It's like I wouldn't do that to like you guys, like.
You might do it to Nick.
But you know, it's also like, yeah.
Some people can just trigger that response to you though. Like, yeah, that's what's so strange is like.
I think it's because like the people that are the closest to me, I am the loosest with my boundaries with, and like they're the loosest with like my boundaries with.
Exactly.
Also, you know,
no, that makes a lot of sense.
Like my mom oversteps my boundaries all the time, and she knows that. And like me blowing up was like yes, and a buildup of her overstepping my boundary, but like I didn't need to. Like I fucking yelled at her, and I didn't need to do that. You know.
It's good that you recognize it though.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I apologized when I came home, but it was still like in the moment I was. It was just like blind rage. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's good to surround yourself with people that will bring or put away that bad quality or help it. Like obviously me being lazy, you're not lazy. and I'm with you like every second.
I used to be.
Yeah, I know, but you
I
changed
used to
that.
be extremely lazy.
Yes.
Like really badly.
Because you hang out with me.
Nah, dude, it was so funny because like when I was growing up, my dad would hate the fact that I was so lazy. But lazy to him is on a different level, bro. Like I would literally I would be outside working with this man for 4 hours. I would see a couch and I'd want to sit down and drink some water, and he'd call me lazy. And then he met Sean and he was like, "Oh, you're not really that lazy."
Dude, your dad.
He's a clown, bro.
I don't know where you were, but we were in high school, and it was after a game, and he was like, you know, it's crazy how you can move like that, because you don't really move when I see you.
He said that same shit to Luke, bro. Like,
It's so
my
funny,
dad used
though.
to clown Luke because Luke didn't really know how to ride a bike when we were first like hanging out. And the way he moved, like every time my dad would look at us or like catch us like doing something, Luke would be falling or tripping or something like that, right? And he would clown Luke. Like, Luke's not that athletic, right? Like Luke doesn't really, you know, this and that, but he knew that Luke played basketball. One day he came to one of his games and Luke was hooping, bro. And I remember after the game I came home and my dad was like, Luke is really good at basketball. He's like, so that's like the one thing he's good at? And I was like, holy shit, bro. But it was so funny because he was like so impressed. But yeah, he just has out of pocket shit like that though.
He's a funny man though.
Nah, dude, I mean, I used to be extremely lazy, but it's a lot of it, like I said, is finding something that you like to do. And you're going to get that shit done if you like to do stuff.
Motivation.
Yeah. And I think that's good though. I think you should surround yourself with.
You gotta find the right motivation.
Exactly. I think you guys help me too. I think my worst character trait, I think I'm very controlling, and I think that I like having control of like a lot of different things. And when things,
Sorry. But it's okay. Go, keep going.
She for real point at you.
I know. She hit No, seriously. And you know what's crazy though is like I never used to be very controlling. Like I was very, very like I think so. Do you think I've always been controlling?
Yeah, no, you weren't. Really.
Right? No, in high school you weren't at all. It
Nah.
happened after you became our boss.
Yeah.
Nah.
Which makes sense.
I didn't.
It does,
all
yeah.
your assets. I never really got that vibe from you.
Me neither. I don't get a controlling vibe.
I'm not of people though. I'm not controlling. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like I'm very
Manu
controlling.
thinks you are.
Manu, I'm not controlling of people though.
I feel like sometimes when okay, actually never mind. Keep going.
No. Put me on the spot.
You can realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me realize it.
Make him
It's,
feel bad.
it's like little things. I'm trying to like explain it well, but it's like, let's say, like I don't respond like quick enough or something, then I feel like you like make me do something else on top of whatever you were asking me to. I don't know, like just like shit like that. I don't know. Maybe am I thinking too hard?
That's a little crazy. Like you don't respond, so therefore I'm like, all right, now give me this and give me that.
Mixing bed all mad.
Kicking his feet.
I don't respond to him for days sometimes.
Yeah, nah, I get mad when none of y'all respond quickly. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't ever respond.
But like, or I think it's more so I've gotten controlling with this. I think that's just what it is. Like and then I
That's
think
good,
that,
though.
but I think yes, but I think it's leaked into other things now. And now when
that makes
things
sense.
like I can't control certain things, I'll get angry or I'll get annoyed, and then
I don't really
therefore,
notice that.
huh?
I don't really notice that.
But it's not. It's because I don't like letting that stuff show because there's no reason for it, you know. So like I said, like the days that I have bad days or something like that, I'm not gonna put it out on you guys. Like you get what I mean? Like why would I do some shit like that? Like I think that shit's stupid. And then I'll be mad to myself.
I'm so mad.
No,
That's just fucking stupid.
no, because it is, bro. Because some people, I hate when
They
people
go a little overboard.
when people take their anger out. It's like you don't need to, bro. Like have control over yourself. But I think that, but I don't know. It's just certain things I think, and I realize sometimes things just you won't have control of, you know, and you got to get used to it.
Just beat yourself later.
I don't beat myself. Only on occasion.
But yeah, I'm sorry if I come off as controlling to you. My bad.
I'm kidding.
You gotta start texting me and being like, that's controlling.
Manu, you're the funniest girl in the world, bro. When we were on the phone with you talking about that situation about the Airbnb, and then we were like, she didn't even want to be on the phone with us, but we were kind of making fun of her, and then we understood what she was saying, and then we're like, okay, like we get it now. Like, all right, it was good
They
talking
call
to
me
you.
weird. I was like,
Wait,
okay,
can I explain what happened?
It's so funny.
Yeah,
Manu.
go.
So we have a group chat, and it was Madu like inviting a bunch of people to like an event, right? And she mixed in like our friend group with her friend group, right? And I'm not gonna lie, our friend group is very intense and aggressive. And someone in our friend group is bisexual, and he makes though a lot of like just really bad jokes about the LGBTQ community.
So it was a meme about like gay people.
Yeah.
Right?
So but again,
he sent it in that chat.
So this group chat, like I said, this group chat has everybody, and so he sent. Again, in his mind, it's like it's extreme, but in his mind, like, and with our group, like, it's funny, like, we think that shit's funny just because we know he's fucking around, and like I said, he's part of that community, but you wouldn't see it if you didn't, like, you wouldn't guess, right? And so Madu texts and just completely outs him and says like, guys, he's bisexual, like da 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 da, and I started laughing, bro, because it's like
business.
Yeah, just put out his whole business.
Like it was like right below the meme he sent. She put like,
and
don't
stuff
worry.
like that I was geeked about, because I was like, you could have just texted that one friend who's gay in the group chat and just tell him that, but instead you decided to out him to like everybody.
She said, "Why is by the way?" Just putting it out there so you don't think he's being homophobic.
With the hand on.
Now, see, I didn't understand that there was like we had a gay person in the group chat, so I was so confused.
I thought that was just our friends.
Not yeah.
No, but we called Madu, and Madu. I didn't know how bad he overthought everything.
Before that, Sean, I just want to say Wyatt is openly bi, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, he came out on this podcast.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it's just funny the way you're freaking out, because I didn't know there was a gay person in the group chat, so I thought she just said that because he sent the meme.
No.
And then we were kind of like laughing at her, and then she explained it, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Like, you're good. Yeah. And Nick was still like kind of laughing or whatever.
But before that, they called me weird. They were like, "Mike, you're so weird." And I was like, "How? Like what?"
But you just gotta catch on that we don't really mean. We're just saying stuff because you're gonna give a reaction.
So we're basically all laughing in the background and kind of grilling her, and then eventually we understood like why she did it. And then we're like, okay, I'm gonna go. And then Molly gets mad. She's like, no. And I'm like, what's up? Like, I got some work to do. She's like, no, I don't want to leave. She's like, don't hang up the phone. Mad weird, bro.
No,
you're a funny character. You're unpredictable for sure. You're unpredictable.
You guys call me when I don't want to talk, and then once I'm talking to you guys, I'm like, wait, now I want to stay. Is that
There could have
crazy?
been like 30 other answers. I don't think that was the first one that was in my head at all.
It's just funny, dude, because like sometimes you don't read rooms very well.
Yes, I would say that. I would say that is it. Like not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
The audience, you're not tailoring to.
Because it's more entertaining that way, though.
It is very.
I gotta say,
it's for the plot. It's for the plot. It's for the plot.
It's for the plot.
It's for the plot. You want to ask one more question?
Yeah.
And then we can wrap it up.
How do you know if a sneaky link is catching feelings?
They want to hang out more. They text you more.
No. I know when they're trying to make you catch feelings.
Oh.
Yeah, let's switch it around.
Okay, switch it around.
When they start giving you forehead kisses, like, bitch, what the fuck?
That's a big step, though.
Right? And it's like, why? And then, this guy.
Is it? Are the forehead kisses like when you guys are laying next to each other in bed, or is it like wait, because I might be guilty, or is it like standing up and like hugging?
Standing up as he's leaving.
You say I might be guilty.
This man goes.
I might be guilty of this, but I do it like not like that. Though.
This man goes, have a. He says something like, have a beautiful Christmas, and he fucking gives me a forehead kiss, and I was like, bro, like, I know what the fuck you're doing. And then the next link, this man goes, he was like, oh, like, you know what they say about, sorry, this is so cringe. He's like,
can you do it in the voice?
He said this in person.
Yes, he had a deep ass voice, so I'll try. He was like, you know what? He's like, you know what they say about sneaky links? And he goes, at least one of them falls in love. And I was like, bro, what
That's
the fuck?
That's some shit Nick would say for sure.
Nah, I wouldn't say some shit like that. I'm not corny with it. I'm not corny with it.
And he was like, I know eventually one of us will fall in love. And I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That's disgusting.
That's pretty cringy.
Are people actually plotting like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know people like... I feel like there's people out there that get off from that shit, that like having you attached and like in love with them even though they don't want to be in love with you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like they get an ego boost from that.
I think that's annoying.
It's very annoying. It's fucked up too. But I was like, bro, I know what you're doing. Like, I'm not gonna fall in love with you.
Have a beautiful Christmas.
Forehead kiss is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And a beautiful Christmas.
Yes, he said some word, like some long word, like
Beautiful Christmas. That's,
I hope you have fun with your family this foot. Can you imagine shit like that? That's
here again. Again.
That's ballsy, man.
Did it work?
One more.
hell no. Hell no.
When you had that kiss hit your forehead, you didn't get like a little butterfly feeling.
Not at all.
She almost threw up.
None at all.
Yeah. Head bump.
I was looking like.
You gotta go,
I
huh?
closed the door and I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, and
You're probably so confused.
I was confused.
Yeah, I bet you were so confused.
Did you imagine if he rolled down his window when you walked out and said what he said? One of us about to fall in love. And he just drove off.
And did the like, no, bye. Like,
No.
maybe if I was into you a little bit more,
Then it would have worked.
it would have worked.
I don't know, bruh. I don't know. That might turn you backwards. Like make you not fall in love with him after you already are in love with him. If he said that.
Yeah, if he said some shit like that.
He was the reason why I realized I don't have like a physical type. Cause he was like everything in whatever you guys. Okay, before I did admit I had a type, and that's the type that you guys said I was
John
my
Morant.
type. But he was the guy. He was the guy who I was like, okay, like I met him at a club, and he was like honestly like my type, right?
For KT. Yes.
But then his personality was so ass, and it's just like he was just so corny that I was like, bruh, like
So everything he did was like kind of a meme.
not a meme, but it was just he just was a fuck boy, and I could tell he was a fuck boy. On top of that, he was trying to make me fall in love with him, and I was like, bro, like this shit is not gonna work. First of all, because I know what the fuck you're doing, and second of all, like I don't fuck with your personality.
What does a fuck boy do?
Well, fucks boy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd be so sad if I found out a girl called me corny, bro. Like that's a top
It's
10.
definitely
Like
happened.
what?
Some girls called you corny behind your back.
No fucking way, bro.
Dead ass.
Nah,
There
for
has
sure.
to, no, for
There's
sure.
gotta
Nate.
It would have had to have gotten to me by now.
No.
Nah, they
Nah,
keep that
it would
shit
have had.
secret.
It would have had to.
You're telling me you've
Some
never done a
random chick you
Hey,
hit on at the club
bro.
was like, man, that dude
Bro,
was
come
fucking
on.
I don't
corny.
say corny shit.
People that know
Nah,
you.
bro.
He's like, no.
Nah, bro. I'm not corny, bro.
If you don't say corny shit, we in the club. Come up to me and spit game. What are you saying?
You're always saying corny shit.
I've never once said corny shit.
No, Nick, you do be saying corny shit.
What do I say that's corny?
And I think it's because you don't see that you are being corny.
Okay, give me something.
And that's why you're
Give me
being
something.
defensive.
Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something.
Just sometimes the way you flirt with girls and I see it, I'm like, it gives a corny look.
Hey, it's the facial expressions, bro.
It could be the facial.
It's the chorus. I don't know why I even asked this question.
Guys.
I knew it was coming.
It's like when he crosses his legs and he does the siren eyes when he's like drunk.
And it brings out.
I'm literally just trying to keep my eyes open. I'm just trying to keep my fucking eyes open, bro.
Kidding, I'm just grilling you. But it's okay. You guys call me corny all the time and I just take it. Or do you guys think I'm corny? Be honest. It's okay. Just hurt my feelings.
No, you're not.
You're not corny?
I don't
Okay,
think
thank
you're
you.
Corny?
You're very like
Maybe
you
sometimes.
say some like very random out of the blue things. That's very not corny.
No, you're just hard to predict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Random. Okay.
You never done anything corny to me.
Really?
Nah, you done some things
Actually,
that I'm just like.
sometimes you've been a little corny.
Sometimes.
You've been a little corny.
Yeah, I know. You've called me corny before.
Yeah. But it's just good. That's love. That's
That's tough love.
You gotta know.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to wrap it up. You guys got anything else to add? Nah. No. Go ahead, B Dog.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Suburb Talks. Make sure to
Why are you so robotic?
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Suburb Talks. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow the socials in the description.
Turn on
post notifications.
Follow us on TikTok,
Follow the
Instagram.
socials.
Oh right.
Comment down below what color you got for the personality test.
Yes.
If you ever been kissed on the forehead by your sneaky link,
Tell us how you felt after it.
tell us if it made you fall in love.
Did it work or not?
Dude, you got it.
What spontaneous things you gonna do this summer?
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead, sign us out.
Thank you.
You gotta say, I am
Devin Devino.
Your host.
I'm your host, Devino.
Christine.
Sage.
Johnson.
Nicholas.
Itachi.
Very nice.
All right, I'll catch you guys in the next segment on Summer Talks. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Cheers.
Salud.